one thing, we got to come back, be resilient, and reflect on ourselves, look at ourselves in the mirror, and say, what can we do to do better?
What's the difference between great and elite in your mind? Because we heard so much about you guys
Great,
need to take
great,
that next
great
step.
teams and elite teams are two separate entities. Being elite, they just focus on the details, and they do the little things like picking up trash in the locker room, or whether it's being accountable for your teammates, or not having distractions like not being on class on time, or giving the coach a hard time. That's just elite teams. Great teams are going to have those things I just said, but they're winning games, but they're doing just enough. So elite teams are not having any distractions. They're doing the best that they can. And that's the team we're trying to get to be. So that's the one thing we got to do.
Was this about as emotional as you seen James after a game, and was it really emotional amongst you guys afterwards?
No, I wouldn't say. It was just one of those losses that that cuts deep, and we kind of showed emotion. The one thing we got to do is just come back, be resilient.
Juwan, what was going through your head on that one-handed catch? It's kind of wild.
Yeah. No, we had a go. So I tried to take my outside release and try to push back as much as I could. And I seen the ball, and kind of just an instinct to just put my one hand up and just kind of snag it and get us going.
I don't know if you checked Twitter, but your mentions are probably full.
No, I haven't been on it all. I haven't checked anything, but yeah, when I check my phone, then maybe so.
Juwan, for you guys as a receivers, you guys have kind of battled with drops.
Sure.
Where are you guys at with that? I'm sure it's a sense of frustration right now. You're 5 years.
I mean, wide receivers, we have drops, and that's just with anything. I mean, just like chasing perfection, being great from elite. We're going to have jobs just like anything. Quarterbacks are going to miss their reads. Quarterbacks are going to miss their vision reads. It just happens. It's all a part of the game. Drops are going to happen. Missed plays are going to happen. Missed blocks. Things happen. And one thing we got to do is just be resilient, next play mentality, and move forward.
You guys didn't have drops like that last year, at least not that I remember in a stretch like this. How do you kind of continue as a unit to work through that? Is it doing more of the same, or does something maybe need to change?
No, I mean, you just have to we have to keep doing. I mean, things are going to work. It's just a process. It's not going to happen just like that. We have Tracy's working with a new bunch of people, and the thing we got to do is just come out and keep doing what we have to do. And that's winning, catching the ball, winning our one-on-ones, and that's pretty much it.
Juwan, it didn't seem like anyone said anything walking off the field in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
We know that James obviously talked to you guys in the locker room. Did anyone else say anything, address the team, any players?
Well, Nick and Trace, our captains, had a lot to say, and saying that this is only our bump in the road, and we're going to be back. I mean, we're glad we got this loss early on. We got a long season ahead of us. We're going into our bye week, so we got a lot of stuff to get our bodies together, reflect, and get ourselves ready for Michigan State.
Record crowd, almost 111,000 fans. What was the atmosphere like for you tonight?
It was awesome. Our fans do a great job doing the whiteout, and even any other game of just coming out, supporting us, getting energy going, and they do a great job, and I appreciate them.
Damani talked to you about how there's a lot of football left to be played this year. How much will that be a message the next 2 weeks to some of the younger guys?
Yeah, I mean, the younger guys, they think that one loss is going to dictate the season, but it kind of impels the season, if anything. Kind of sets us back. One saying that I always knew is that an arrow has to go back to go forward. So it's just a little thing that we should go by. Moving forward, we should be all right.
Juwan, what did you think of the way Trace played tonight?
He played great tonight. The warrior in him, like I said before, it just came out tonight. Anything that happened, bad, good, it never wavered. He just kept on playing.
When he plays like that and plays with the warrior mentality, does it make it harder that you guys weren't able to pull it out?
Well, obviously. I mean, it's always hard just losing. And the way we played great. We just didn't do enough. So we just got to come back out. It's the next game, work harder, and come out swinging.
Can you take me through your catch?
I just sort of try to do my thing, try to get upfield as fast as I could, and it's kind of the instinct to put my one hand up, and that's kind of what I did. I caught up and got it. That's something that me and Cam Sullivan Brown always practice, the one-handed catches all the time, so that's kind of what we do.
Thanks, John.
Juwan, 5 games in, what's the best thing that this offense has going for it?
Is that we have a lot of numbers. I mean, like you seen Mac come in for KJ. Mac was doing the best he could, making plays, making catches, and I was just proud that he stepped in and did the things that he did. You know, we have the outside guys like Polk and DeAndre. You know, those guys being the way that they are, being experienced guys, doing the things that they could do. Miles and Trace and the line just being stellar. We just had the little things that just crept up on us that we didn't pull out the win.
With the bye coming up, are you glad to have a little bit of a break, or do you just wish you could get back out there on Saturday?
Yeah, we just going through it. You know, I know we got the bye, so this is the time to get our bodies right, chill down a little bit, and just focus on our next opponent, get a head start on them, and just work forward towards the next game.